Today I'm gonna go ahead and do a build breakdown on the Z, so let's go ahead and head to where we need to head to. Trying to adjust it for you guys as I'm going. Damn, they're staring mad hard. Sorry guys, it's a little crooked. Not looking directly at it, so I wouldn't know. Let's see. I got time to adjust. There we go. Good enough for you guys. Up where we left off on the drive up here. So today I'm going to be doing a build breakdown on my 2007 Nissan 350Z Nismo. Rear mount turbo. Definitely forgot to say that. Check me out on Instagram at ODSZZA, and you can see the process and all the new stuff, because I don't really post on YouTube, but I need to get better at doing that. But you know, just some updates on what I end up doing next to the car. Let me go ahead and get straight to it with this build breakdown. All right, first, so I want to shout out Alex. I need to find his Instagram real quick. Let me see. The guy from California, let's see, Alex. I'm gonna shout him out real quick. Don't mind the ashy hands. Let me see if I can see that. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can or not. But if not, either way, This dude right here made the YouTube video on how to make a rear mount turbo 350Z with just $2 grand. Ended up following that, but then I ended up kind of going a little crazy, ended up balling out and buying, you know, better quality stuff, because like he, you know, mentioned in the video, it was just a budget build. But anyway, just want to shout him out because he's the one who inspired me to do this to the car. So let me go ahead and get to it. So first, I have a VS Racing Turbo 66-67 with a .81 AR, and it does have the T51 arm mod, as you can kind of hear in the intro of the video. That run me about $679. Then I had a Rev 9 intercooler that I got off eBay, you know, the cheap one for 300 bucks. Ended up actually switching and going with the APS 5.5-inch intercooler. Way better. But the 3-inch Rev 9 intercooler was perfectly fine. Like, there was nothing wrong with that. Of course, Z1 oil pan spacer, that was 200 bucks. So the APS intercooler I think was like 300 more, or actually probably even $200 more, so 500 bucks. Got that from my buddy. Don't remember the exact price, so don't quote me on that. Of course, TurboWorks scavenger pump. I cannot stress how important it is to have a proper scavenger pump. Don't get the cheap Amazon, eBay one, because it has like a 30-second duration. Get the TurboWorks scavenger pump if you're gonna get one. I'll show you mine. Of course, AN lines. You need all your AN lines to, you know, do the build. My fuel pump is a Walbro 450 fuel pump. Got that from Amazon. Fueling, I have a Boosted Performance, or I think it was Boosted. I forgot who it was by. It was like Boosted Performance or Boosted somebody. Fuel return system. I wasn't gonna go CJM, but they've been running that fuel system, or that fuel return system on their cars for a while, so I trust them. Almost a year and a half boosted with that fuel system on there. It's cheaper than CJM, way cheaper than CJM. So I highly recommend that. I have the Deechworks 1200cc drop-in injectors. Those were 600 bucks. And then I also have I think it's a Summit Racing wastegate 44 millimeter. That was 100 bucks. The hot side piping, so this is where it gets a little funny. So when I first originally made the hot side piping, you know, the rear mount kit, I got it done from a guy over in Virginia Beach, and he did a freaking awesome job. Great job, can't complain about nothing. And then I ended up needing the cold side piping, because I don't know where my mind was at when I thought that I just throw it on there and then I'll find some cold side piping, but I actually needed the cold side piping to be made. So I hit up one of my local fabricators over here in Richmond, Jay's Fab, and he ended up going ahead and just fixing some small things that need to be adjusted on the hot side piping, and then of course just doing the cold side piping as well. So he ended up doing the whole, finishing up the whole entire kit with the cold side. And then you know, that was mainly it. And then of course my blow-off valve, I got that used off eBay, actually from my fabricator for like 300 bucks. HKS, authentic HKS blow-off valve. So let's see, the grand total, if I didn't have to get my kit redone, I want to say about $3,900. That was roughly about the price. So that's about how much it costs to do a full rear mount turbo car. The car makes on 93 like 500 horsepower, so plenty enough. I don't really need anything else. E85 makes a little bit more than that. So yeah, it's a great car. I have really like no issues. There's really nothing else. It's very simple, so like people overthink it and they kind of like make the kit, you know, they overdo it, they overthink it and they stress out, but it's really not that difficult. So I'll go ahead and open the hood and give you guys a look on inside the hood. Alright, so let me go ahead and give you guys a little walkthrough and kind of engine bay look. So I have added a lot of new things. So for example, one thing is these new wheels. Got a pair of RPF 1s. Been wanting a pair for a little while. Didn't really know what color to get, so Went ahead and just got these. Still waiting for the center caps to come in, but the wheel specs are 18 by 10.5 with a plus 15 offset, plus 15, somewhere around that area, plus 15 I think. And then for the rear, I have a Jegs 17 by 10 with a, I think it's a 6.5 back spacing, so the clearance on the Brumbos, you can see, is very nice. And then of course some sticky Mickey R's, so those are really nice. And of course the JDM tails. So really, other than that, the engine bay is really sleek and really OEM looking. I mean, it's just all black piping. You wouldn't know. Obviously the intercooler is right there. Intercooler sitting down there. It's rubbing against the bumper, but I don't really care. But yeah, just some Amazon oil catch cans that are working really good. Definitely need to be empty because I can see them leaking out. And yeah, go from there. Do a quick little interior walk. Carbon mirror caps. Been on the car for a long time. The new things that are really added were the Alcantara flat bottom steering wheel, and then of course a Turbo Smart boost gauge, e-boost 2. That's the only new thing that's been added to the car so far. A lot of the other stuff is just going to be suspension, new front sway bars and everything like that. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys the kit. All right, so I got a Vibrant muffler, and then that goes to the VS Racing Turbo, and all that sits like this. So like I said, it's a very simple build. It's nothing to be like overcomplicated. So people say, oh, you know, you gotta do this, this, and that. I mean, it's super simple. I wouldn't really stress it. If you guys need any help, feel free to comment down, ask me any type of questions. I'm always here to help. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I will be posting another video eventually sometime soon. So deuces.